This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and I will be glad in it. Hello, everybody. My name is Jeff. I am the preacher Moto Man. Welcome to my place. I'm out here in the driveway of the shop and I'm working on Black Beauty, and I'm going down a little bit as far as cleaning. I'm going down just a little deeper and trying to give it a cleaning in the hidden places. What I did was I took a towel and I just dusted under here. I didn't really use any cleaner or anything, just trying to dust. Now I'm coming back with some my favorite detailer for my black bike. It's called Turtle Wax Jet Black. This stuff's pretty awesome. And so I'm working, and so far under the seat, and what I can see looks pretty good. Still got some work to do down here. I took the cover off, the side cover off. Still have some work to do down there. So I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna clean up the hidden places. See, I know this, that in life sometimes we work really hard on what people see. We work hard on the outside. We try to be healthy. We try to, we cut our hair. We act happy. We put on personality. Whatever it is that we do, we spend a lot of time. If you're a lady, getting your nails done, getting your toes done, getting your hair done, getting that makeup just right. We live in a selfie society. That means that the only thing that's really important is, what does my selfie look like when I put it on social media? And I know people, they'll take, and maybe I've done it, maybe you've done it. You take 10, 15 pictures, all from different angles, trying to get that perfect shot that makes your face look the slenderest, if you have weight issues like I do, making your face look the slenderest, or whatever it is. We spend so much time on the outside. We spend so much time working on the outside. Now, my bike, my Harley Davidson, is vivid black. That is the Harley standard color, as far as I know, and I may be wrong. If I'm wrong, you can tell me in the comments, but as far as I know, vivid black is the only Harley that you can buy new that you don't pay extra for color. And so there's a lot of vivid black bikes out there, and my bike is vivid black, and I didn't buy it to save money. I bought it because it was beautiful, and it's a blacked out black. The engine part, the covers, everything is black. The engine is blacked out. The pipes are black. And boy, that thing in the showroom, wow. I just saw one in the showroom just a couple of days ago. I went in there and looked around a little bit. They got a 2022 version of my bike. It hadn't changed a bit as far as I could tell. And I spend time really shining that thing and cleaning it up, and I can get it looking, really good. Really good. And I could, people go, wow, that bike looks great. But that's because they didn't look under the seat. Nobody ever sees under your seat except you and maybe a mechanic. Nobody sees under your seat, but there's dirt and there's grime, there's dust under there, and nobody ever sees it, but it's there. Or on the back side of your saddlebags, or behind your saddlebags, on the suspension, the shocks, the rear wheel, which is the hardest thing to get to clean. And people say, wow, your bike looks really great. Well, thank you. But it's dirty in the places that are not seen. And so that's kind of like life. It's kind of like life. You got it all together. What people see, you got it all together. But there's hidden things in your life. And they may not be major things, or they may be. Maybe there's hidden sin in your life, or there's hidden addiction, or hidden anger or hidden feelings or whatever, and people don't see that, but you know it's there, and it affects how you live your life. That's the sermon for today that I got, cleaning up Black Beauty. So what do you do? What do you do if you have these hidden things in your life? Well, I don't always advocate exposing the hidden things in your life to people. I mean, there are some things you don't need to tell anybody, but you can tell it to God. You can go to God with it. Jesus said, if you're burdened and heavy laden, take his yoke, take his load. Cast all your care on him, for he cares for you. And so, foremost is a relationship with Jesus Christ. If you believe Jesus is the Son of God, you believe that God raised him from the dead, you shall be saved. First of all, you go to Jesus. You let Jesus into your life. Secondly, you begin to pray and think about and meditate on what he can do to help you with those areas in your life. And then maybe talk to somebody about it. A good friend, your spouse. Talk to them about it. You know, get help. Get somebody to help you. Talk to a pastor. Get somebody to help you. Just stop living with the hidden things in your life that you know are there, and they're weighing you down, and they're making you miserable on the inside. So I'm on my way to AutoZone to look for some cleaning tools, because I'm trying to get into the cracks and the crevices and those places that I can't get to with my finger, that big old fat finger right there, and a towel, because I really want to get it cleaned up. I would love to have it look like new. Now, I don't have all day to work on it. It's 9:15 in the morning, and by 1 o'clock I have to be dressed in a suit and tie and on my way to a funeral. Life of a pastor. So I have some time, and I'm spending some of that time to go to the AutoZone to see what they have. I would go to Walmart, but Walmart's farther away from me. I'm gonna get an AutoZone first, and I just got a feeling when it comes to that kind of stuff, AutoZone may have a better selection. And as I say that, I'm second guessing myself on that, because it's only another past AutoZone in my town. I probably have another 3/4 of a mile to a mile to get to Walmart. I wish you could tell me what to do, but you're not here now. We'll see. So as I've been driving, I've been bouncing back and forth this Walmart versus AutoZone question. And I've decided that I'm going to stop at AutoZone and hopefully find what I need here. And the reason that I decided on AutoZone is, number one, I can park right at the front door, which I've done. If I go to Walmart, I may be 100 yards from the front door. Also, when I walk into AutoZone, which I'm parked in the parking lot right in front of the front door, when I walk into AutoZone, it's just a few feet from the front door to the cleaning supplies. So if I find what I'm looking for, I've saved a lot of time and a lot of steps. If I don't find what I'm looking for, then I've wasted my time, and I'm going to Walmart. I'm going to AutoZone. So, AutoZone was kind of a bust, but I did wind up buying something. And it wasn't what I was looking for, but I think it's something that I could use anyway. And it's brushes These are different size brushes that I can use to work on some things, but what I need is some spongy things that I can run up into tight cracks and crevices. So I'm this committed, I guess I'm going to Walmart. You know, sometimes when you're cleaning the inner parts of something like a motorcycle, an engine compartment of a car, something like that, there are some really hard to get to places. That's why you need stuff like this. Really some hard to get to. Some of the so the point is that some of the hidden places are easy. It's minor, but it's hidden nonetheless. Then you got those places that are tough. They're hard to get to. They're hard to deal with. They're hard to deal with. And I can tell you this, in an attempt to share with you the truth, but not sound preachy, that I find that those really hard to get to places, that I can't do it alone. And my answer, okay, so let me just say this. I love a good doctor. All right, and sometimes a doctor can help us. Are you dealing with depression? Are you dealing with emotional stuff? Are you know, that kind of stuff? Sometimes a doctor can help you with that kind of stuff. But I'm going to tell you that ultimately, to get to the hard stuff in life, Jesus is the answer. A relationship with Jesus Christ. Jesus is the answer. And sometimes I fail to take my issues to Him like I should. I fail to go spend time with Him, pray, meditation like I should. And sometimes what it takes is just... So right in the middle of me talking, my phone, which I'm shooting the video with, died. So I'm not even sure where I was at, but I made it to Walmart. I didn't find a lot at Walmart either, but I did purchase a couple of things. One is a charging cable for my phone. The other is this brush, which I've had one of these before, and it comes in handy trying to get down like around the wheels and things. I bought that, and then I bought a pack of toothbrushes. I wasn't sure where to get the choices in this package with this many for this price was firm or soft. And so I wasn't really sure, but I decided to be sure. I went with soft. So we're headed back to the house. And I've made my Walmart visit for the day. I hope. With my wife, with Felicia, you never know. So doesn't look bad under there. And I'm going to work down here and on the back side of the saddlebag. I'm going to put everything back on, put the seat back on, and then I'm going to work on the visible parts of the bike. Working on the other side. Could be a messy job. I decided to use one of these brushes up in amongst all of this stuff, so I tried it dry. It didn't help a lot. So what I did is I sprayed some of my detailer into the brush, and then I ran it up in here to all these tight spots, and it seems to be doing a pretty good job. I ran out of time doing the hidden things, the hidden places on a motorcycle. It's the same thing that my wife calls deep cleaning when she in the house. You know, she'll say, well, the house has been surface cleaned, but I didn't get any deep cleaning done. And yesterday, our son and our daughter-in-law came over, and helped her, and they did deep cleaning. They cleaned things that don't normally get cleaned. And so it takes a little bit of time. So I spent quite a bit of time today just cleaning the hidden things. So I guess either this afternoon or tomorrow I'll do the other part. Now I'm making an hour drive to go to a funeral. So I'm just going to leave you with this and remind you of this. Number one, if you're not a subscriber and you've made it this far in this video, how about hitting that subscribe button? Number two, comment, like, share. I don't say these things very often. And number three, remember this. Jesus said the thief in the Bible is Satan, the devil, only comes to kill, to steal, and to destroy. He said, I have come. He came into this world so that we may have life. And how do we have life? We have life through an encounter and the lordship of Jesus Christ. He says, I've come that they might have life and might have it more abundantly. So until next time.